2025 is just around the corner, and it's time to step into your power like never before. So today, I'd like to guide you through the concept of living in the end, a transformative technique that can help you manifest everything you desire this coming year. So if you're ready to leave doubt behind and fully embody your dream life, then stay until the end of this video to learn how to get started with this concept and create your ideal life in 2025. Hi, I'm Jeff, and I teach practical and spiritual methods to organize and empower your life. So now let's get into this concept of living in the end and learn how we can apply it in our lives this new year to envision and then embody the life and the identity that we really want. So let's start with a definition of this concept. What does it mean to live in the end? Well, this concept, popularized by Neville Goddard, is all about aligning yourself with the version of you who has already achieved your desires. So it's not about wishful thinking, it's about stepping into this new version of yourself with certainty. So you're not hoping for your dream, you're not wishing for it, but you're claiming it as yours right now. You're right now living in the end. You're right now living as though you have already accomplished all those things that you want. So how do you actually go about doing this? Well, imagine for a moment, how would you feel if your dream life were already your reality? If it were already here right now, you were living it. What thoughts would you have as that person? How would you carry yourself throughout the day? How would you present yourself? How would you speak? So those are the kinds of questions that we need to ask ourselves, and that is the energy that we need to embody. So the energy of already embodying and being that future version of ourselves who has achieved the things that we want to achieve in our lives. So now let's talk about the power of assumptions. Your assumptions shape your reality, and every single belief that you hold, whether it's true or not, whether it's empowering or not, acts like a magnet, attracting experiences to then match it. So for example, if you assume that you are very wealthy, you're loved, and you're successful, these positive things, then life begins to mirror those assumptions. And to the contrary, if you always feel the opposite, if you feel and think that you don't have enough money, nobody cares about you, and you just can't find success no matter what you do, then life will send you experiences to make those assumptions true. So this is where the secret lies. It's not enough to just know what we want and think about it, but we have to feel as if it's already true. This is really the secret of a lot of Neville Goddard's teachings. It's that living in the end also means right now in the present moment, we're living in the end. We're thinking and feeling, most importantly, that we already have that life that we desire. So a simple exercise you can do is just close your eyes and imagine waking up tomorrow as the person who has it all the things that you want in life. Imagine you are that person. Feel those emotions, the gratitude, the joy, the excitement, whatever it is, because that emotional state is what bridges the gap between your current reality and that manifestation. So now let's talk about for a moment why this actually works. Well, your brain doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality. It responds to our emotional state. So when you repeatedly feel as though your desire is already fulfilled, your subconscious mind begins to reprogram itself. So what does that do? Over time, your habits will naturally act in alignment with that desired reality. Your energy then changes and it attracts opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with that new vision. Your perception changes too, because you start noticing signs and synchronicities that affirm that that manifestation is on the way. And then finally, your subconscious starts to become reprogrammed essentially. And it sees you, or you see yourself as this new empowered version of you. And so because you're showing up and acting differently in the world is then responding differently to you. So that's sort of the science and the theory behind how all of this works. So now let's get practical with how you can start applying this in your life today. The first thing is you need a clear vision. You need to have a very clear, well-defined idea of the person and lifestyle that you want. So spend time visualizing and writing down your desired outcome. Be as specific as possible. Picture all the details. Where do you wake up? Where do you live? Who are you surrounded by? How do you spend your day? The sights, the sounds, the feelings, emotions, all of those things regarding your dream life. Because the clearer that vision that you have, the easier it is to step into it. And now that you have that idea, stay aligned throughout the day. And this is a lot easier said than done because reality throws so many things at us. But throughout your day, live in that state of the wish fulfilled. Live in that end state. So living in the end means you're living and feeling as though you already have all those wonderful things that you desire. So carry that with you throughout the day. And again, this is tough because throughout any given day, we have commitments with work, with family, with friends, you name it. So all of these things that life is throwing at us, it can be difficult to maintain that feeling of living in the end, but that's exactly what we have to do. So again, here's a quick visualization exercise you can do to help you along this path. So just close your eyes for a moment and think about this. Visualize 2025, right? So let's say you're waking up in your dream home, feeling energized and fulfilled. What does that home look like? Where is it? Is it an apartment, a condo, a huge mansion? What does that look like? And also your relationships are thriving and you're surrounded by love and support. So who is in your life? A significant other, family, friends, coworkers that you love? Like, who are the people that are playing roles in that new identity that you have, that new life that you have? How do you interact with them? How often do you see them? What does that look and feel like? So then finally, imagine the financial aspect of all this. Imagine that you have complete and total financial abundance, whatever that looks like for you. That money and opportunities and abundance, all these things just flow effortlessly into your life. And what does that look like? How does that feel? What kind of job are you doing? Do you have your own business? Are you in the job you have now? Again, imagine that ideal scenario and feel those emotions, and now go through your day today living in that end state, living as though you already have all those things you desire. So living in the end, as taught by Neville Goddard, is not just a technique. It's really a lifestyle when you think about it. It's a total reframing of how we're seeing and interacting with reality. It requires a lot of practice, a lot of patience, and a lot of belief in the process. But when you commit to it, there's nothing that you cannot manifest. So as you step into 2025, just remember that the life of your dreams is waiting for you to claim it. So start now and watch how everything in your life begins to shift. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share your manifestation goals in the comments below. I'd love to hear where you are in your journey and what you want to manifest for 2025. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.